Stag's Head. People of Ashburn, it's not the Stag's Head in Ashburn, I'm afraid. Stag's Head on the corner of Dame Lane and Dame
Court.
Yes. I'm gonna attempt to split the G on this, even though it's unbelievably. I would have thought the G is usually a bit higher up.
Looks a bit low, yeah.
Looks a bit low, but so I'm not an alcoholic. It's literally nearly half the pint probably, but it's probably. I think it's gonna be 4 good gulps. And I've been told I do take a good first gulp, but sure, you got it. It's like taking a big first bite. So yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of tradition behind the pub. I don't know a whole lot about it, but all I know is there's a Stag's Head in Ashburn, and this isn't it. So let's have split the G. Big gulp, cause that's the big one. Right.
Yeah. He's going for it.
Oh my god. I mean, it's freaking close.
That's very, very close.
Is that straight? Can I get it at a bit of a better angle if I go like this? Cozy, like, you're talking a milliliter.
You're talking, yeah, fucking nanometers there.
And bollocks after. Yeah, just very tasty, very fresh. Can you use that word with Guinness? No, it doesn't have that moundy aftertaste that you would get with a lot of Guinness. Very solid pint. Out of 10. It's good, like, I'm gonna go 7.6. Very solid. Cozy, split the G for me, mate.
Alright, obviously not as much of an expert as the guru there behind
mate.
the camera. The man who gets it within milliliters.
It was a millimeter, same thing.
Yeah,
let's go. It's 4.5 gulps, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
probably
go.
bigger mouth than me.
Definitely. He's gonna have to put it on the table down next to us for proof because it has to be on a flat surface. Fucking alcoholic. Is he gone miles past
You and
it?
your 4.5 gulps.
Cozy. Absolutely shocking. A little bit of bonus footage. We're here with owner?
No, manager.
Manager. Eddie Bowen of the Stag's Head. You just told us you've written a book on this place?
I have, yeah, because we're celebrating 250 years next year.
250 years as a pub.
It's been a pub on this spot, on this corner, since 1770. When it opened as the Albion Tavern.
The Albion Tavern.
So
when did it change to the Stag's Head?
It came to Stag's Head. A man called George Tyson, who was a well-known haberdasherer up in Grafton Street. He was the tailor to the Lord Lieutenant at the time. So he was by royal appointment. And he married into the Mooney family. So
He wrote the book. Jeez, I'm trying to keep up.
He married well. And he bought this book. The man who owned it at last, when it was the Albion Tavern, was a man called Reynolds, and he went bust.
Okay.
So he got it fairly cheap.
Yeah.
So what he done is he knocked it down completely.
Okay.
So the pub used to be out to the footpath, and then they changed it. He wanted an area. So Tyson, a man called George Tyson. His clock is still up there. Still the Tyson name.
Brilliant.
So Tyson levelled the pub and rebuilt it. So what you see inside or outside is all originally 1895.
1895.
So all the windows, the woodwork.
What about the actual stag?
The stag inside is actually 1901.
1901. It's hanging up there since 1901.
It's hanging up there since 1903. He met his maker in 1901 in Alaska.
Oh, really?
George Tyson shot him. He was a big game hunter.
That's unbelievable.
He's actually an Alaskan elk.
Alaskan Elk.
The elk, yeah.
They couldn't call it the Elk's Head.
So Tyson opened up in October 1895.
1895.
And
Shot your man in 1901.
Yeah, and he was the first pub in Ireland to have electricity. And the first pub in Dublin to have a telephone.
What year was the electricity?
1895.
1895.
First pub to have electric light.
Just in the middle of the bar? Like.
Yeah, he had 2 big chandeliers.
And before that, I presume, what, was candles?
Candles, yeah, candles and paraffin.
Okay, yeah.
Prior to that. So he opened in 1895 and he was here till he died in 1939.
Yeah.
And then the family maintained it into the 70s.
Yeah.
And then a man called Peter Shaftly bought it. The Shaftly family were here then until 2005. The Fitzgerald family owned it, bought it.
2005.
And they have it since. So it's in the Fitzgerald family.
In terms of your involvement?
I'm just a manager.
But when, like you obviously...
Oh, I'm here a year now.
But when did you write the book then?
Over the last year.
So the second you got here, you thought this place is interesting?
Well, I write books. I write history books.
Okay.
So and I do a lot of work for the LVA doing history pubs. So it was kind of just a natural progression.
Amazing.
So
okay.
It's been great, like.
Yeah. All right, that's enough. Eddie Bowen, pleasure.
Absolutely,
Thanks a million.
No problem.
Stag's Head.
Top man.